again, everybody. It's the Reverend J. Goldstein, and welcome to another episode of Doodling with Reverend J. Today's episode, we're going to be drawing a rocket ship. Now, rocket ships are fun, they're fast, and they might be the future of humanity. So let's draw one. Today I'm going to be drawing a classic Buck Rogers Flash Gordon style rocket ship. Now, they were cigar-shaped. So let's draw a cigar shape first. We're going to put the nose of the rocket ship here and draw a large curved line most of the way across the page. Next, what we're going to want to do is create a mirror or complementary line to complete the cigar shape. That's good enough. Next, you're going to want to connect these 2 points with a semicircle. I'll show you why later. To keep this spaceship stable, you're going to want to give it little rudders. That can be easily done by making a diagonal line and then a line that follows this way the spaceship is going. Do that on both sides. And then bring these rudders back in with curved lines. Now I'm doing this while I'm talking and from behind a camera, so it's not coming out as well as it ordinarily would. But you're getting the general idea, I hope. Next, let's place a little window up here in the nose cone so we know where the astronauts are and so that they can look out into space. I like to make the windows on a spaceship square, just like in an airplane. Next, we can kind of color in the nose cone a little bit. And put some little hash mark details right here on the rudders. I think that looks rather smart. Now we can decorate this any way you want. You could draw a bird of prey, or, I don't know, whatever symbol represents your country. For my country, it's a bird of prey. But because I can't really draw one that easily, I'm going to make it say USA. And a lot of rocket ship toys will have that kind of a marking. All that's left is the fire coming out of the rocket, or the exhaust. An easy way to do that is to make a large curved line from the top of the rocket that gets a little bit wider than the rocket, but that comes back and makes a point like that, or swoops up a little like that. It will make a point, because we're going to build off of that and finish a flame shape. Now some lines in the flame will give it some depth, as well as giving the appearance that the end is very bright. And there we are. It's not the best spaceship, but it is our spaceship. And that's all that's important. I hope you enjoyed drawing today, and if you did, please post a copy of what you've drawn. Send me a message or put a link down in the comments. Can you still do that on YouTube? Well, I guess we'll find out. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button, the share button, subscribe, and come back because next time we'll be drawing something else. It's Reverend J. Goldstein. Ta-da!
Welcome to Draw Tip Tuesday! Today I am drawing an item that I use daily, the keys to my bicycle. I'll be drawing on sketch paper using a pencil and an eraser. I put the keys in front of me and look at them. I try to switch off the part of my brain that says, that is a set of keys, it has plastic and there's a reflection in the metal, that kind of stuff. Instead, I will look at what I see, not at what I know. So, I ignore the whole set of keys and start outlining the negative spaces. Actually, I'm drawing the shapes of the background that I see. By doing this, I look at the proportions between the details and I can find points to refer to. Like, here is a curve and it ends in this little corner. Then there's a curve in the other direction, and if I follow that line, I see a square shape, and so on. If you take your time and slow down during this process, you can really put the basic shape in place, and it helps to fill in the details later much easier. Erase and adjust when lines are out of place until you drew that whole outline. Then I start adding shadows. Still, I am not thinking about the details. By drawing the gradations and shades that I see, the patches and shapes that I draw will melt into a whole later. I keep whites for the lighter areas, they will look like highlights, and add layers in the darker areas. I keep adding until I'm satisfied with the result. With some practice and patience, you can do this too. Let's make awesome art. If you want to learn more, check out my online classes on my website koosjekoene.nl. If you like my videos, you will like those too. See you next week!